What's up, gamers? Welcome to Warbirds Gaming. I'm Balake. Before we get into today's video, I wanted to just go ahead and say that even though we are a new channel, we're up and coming on the rise, we do recognize good content, talented people, and hard work. So today I wanted to give a shout out to Young Ninja 1747. This guy on his channel has got some of the most epic Battlefield 4 content I have seen. And today we're going to show a little short snippet of one of his videos. So immediately following that, we will go into our topic of the day. So please stick around and enjoy. Welcome back, guys. Today we're talking Battlefield 4 Spring Patch. And too many patch notes to go over in one video, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over meat and potatoes, or what I think is the meat and potatoes, which that consists of what are the new guns we're getting. Let's talk about those, and then let's go over the new game mode, Gunmaster. So what you're watching right here is some gameplay from that game mode. So how does it work, you ask? Okay, let's talk about that. First of all, what you want to do is you want to get a big, giant rubber fist. I'm just kidding. That has nothing to do with it. So you essentially have a playlist of weapons, right? And to progress to the end, the goal is to get the last weapon and get a certain amount of kills with that to be the winner. So you progress through these weapons, get kills with them before you can get to the next. So it's pretty fun. Can be kind of frustrating at times, depending on what weapon you have against someone that obviously has a better weapon, but it is cool. So likes and dislikes. Fun to play, different weapons in one round, kind of forces you to evolve as you play. You use whatever strategy depending on what weapon you have. So if you have a sniper rifle, well, I'm not going to run in there and try to stick that up someone's ass close quarters. I'm going to stand back a little bit. Vice versa with the PDWs and such. And this all culminates into a whole bunch of people doing the same thing with all these crazy weapons, so you get some pretty fucking sweet gameplay out of it in the end. Dislikes, I would say, are they put you in a team. It's a team match, but essentially there's no incentive for team play, so it's kind of like every man for himself. I would recommend they make it a free-for-all. It would add competition and just overall make it a better game mode. Next, guys, weapons, right? So what are we going to start with? Let's do the AN-94, back from Battlefield 3 by popular demand. First glance, nothing special, right? You know, okay, it's not as good as Battlefield 3. Standard assault rifle stuff, damage, all that shit. Slower fire rate, reload speed. But with this weapon, you get something crazy, and it is this 2-round burst mode at 1200 RPM. So I'm going to show you that right here on the range. So that was full auto, nothing special. Now let's switch on over to burst and watch how quickly it drops these targets. This is all due to this 2.13 headshot multiplier that they had in the patch. So with the accuracy of this weapon on burst mode, you are going to drop fulls very quickly. So my recommendations are to do as such. Use the accuracy, burst mode it, get those headshots. Next up, L86 Alpha 2 LMG, or should we call it an LMG? It's more like an assault rifle to me. I mean, you mimic an assault rifle's damage model, RPMs, and even the rounds in the magazine, 30. Well, that kind of sucks, right? The good is that they give you some accuracy with it. So medium to long range, burst it out, it's not really going to be a big deal, and it can compete. But my issue with it is, what class are we using here? We're using the support class. What do you want with the support class? You want to pick up a big fucking gun with big fucking bullets and suppress the shit out of people and put lots of lead downrange. That's the point of it, right? This gun, you're not doing that. You're reloading constantly, and then when you get in those gun battles with those other support LMGs, you're not going to be able to compete with them. You know, it's subpar LMG in my opinion. So recommendations: treat it as an assault rifle, utilize its accuracy. Moving along to my favorite gun in the lineup by far, the mare's leg, aka the mare's dick, because it will fuck you on numerous occasions hard. And here's why. The fire rate is horrible because it happens to be a secondary weapon, first of all, and lever action at that. Now, you look at the damage model on this weapon, you're like, oh man, that thing looks great, I'm using it. Okay, here's the thing. You need to get headshots. If you don't get the headshots, you will die. So trying to get gameplay with this weapon is very fucking frustrating, first of all. But round after round of just horrible KD spreads, it's very frustrating to say the least. But I love weapons like this. It's a skill cannon. You get that headshot against that assault player or that support player or whatever, you owned it. You earned that kill, and it's very, very rewarding, and that's the experience that I want in games like this. You know, I'm not just trying to run around with the best weapon in the game and kill people and be like, whoa, look how good I am, I'm so good. No, dude, you want to be MLG, right? You want to get in there and you want to crush some skulls with a gun that is extremely fucking hard to use. So right here, as you see on the range, standard body shots. You can put them down 2, sometimes 3 shots. But boom, there's the headpiece. Got him. There's the headpiece. Still getting those one-shot kills. And let's go out one further, and it still works. So recommendation for this weapon is, I would keep it in tight, guys. I wouldn't go too long range with this thing. Go for the headshots, CQB sight, ACOG, something like that. Don't try to make it a sniper weapon. Don't go for the long range. Alright, next up we got the Bf4 PDW. Integrated suppressed weapon, 27 max damage at 700 RPM. The recoil isn't the best, the reload speed isn't the best. Overall, I'd have to say it's average, and it's new, it's fun, but it's not the best performing PDW in the game. So, recommendations for this weapon would be, use something else, man. Use something that you like. If you like it, that's fine, but you can get more out of another weapon. Finally, last but not least, is the Groza 1. This is an all-kit available carbine. On paper, this one looks like a fucking beast, right? It's comparable to the MTAR. So you got 30 max damage, up to 8 meters, so we're talking 4-shot guaranteed kill, even against a defensive perk. The RPM isn't bad either, but the problem with this one is the recoil. It's massive, 0.57 vertical, 0.4 left and right. The bullet spread is crazy, it's not getting a whole lot of accuracy, so keep this one in close, use it like you would a PDW, guys. Well, that's it from us at Warbirds Gaming. Another quick shout out to Young Ninja 1747. Link in the description. Check him out. Please reach us on our other platforms, guys. We got podcasts out there on iTunes, Warbirds Gaming. We've got our SoundCloud, Facebook, Twitter, all of those good things. Hit us up. Leave us some feedback, good or bad. Doesn't really matter to me. We're a young, growing channel. We are up and coming. We're on the rise, like I said earlier. But we do need to know and hear what you guys want, what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see in the future, if you guys want to see something other than Destiny and Battlefield, which I'll cry about that, but I'll suffer through whatever. So thanks for stopping by, guys, and we will see you on the next one.